Yeah, so I am actually trying to remove this wheel hub on this E70 BMW. It's an X5. So this is the entire spindle, and I'm trying to get the hub off. It has um, four bolts at the rear that you have to get off. If you can see, notice there are torque head. It doesn't have any hex head, so you have to get a torque bit. So here, the torque size for this thing is a 12 millimeter torque, and you can see it's a 12 points. So it's not just a 12 millimeter torque, it's a 12 points. So it have 12 of those grooves, and that's what. Yeah, so it's better to use an impact gun because you don't want to try to use a regular socket ratchet, and it damage the thread in here, the spline. Because once you get that spline damage, you're not gonna get this thing out. You're gonna have to cut it off because the spline is very short. It does not go all the way down. It's not really that deep. So once you get it in there like this, you have to make sure you've made it sit firm and before you turn. Yeah, so I use an impact wrench and I hold it. So this thing is really tight, really tight. So I don't want to damage it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some heat on it. So as you can see, I heat this one and I get it off. This is the part that really has the part that has the threading that's tight, that goes into the hub right here. The spindle is aluminum, the hub is iron. So this is steel, so this is the part that really you have to heat to get it off, because they've been sitting there maybe like whatever old this car is, it's been there for that time. So they've been sitting there for a long time. So once you put the heat on it, you'll be able to get it all off. So I get one out, I'm gonna do the same thing and get the others out. Yeah, so this is the final one I'm taking out. It's really hot because I have to heat this one extra, because I actually did damage the thread, the spline in this one. So I have to use the hammer to knock this firmly down into it. I have to like knock it really hard into it, and then I just know I had one shot to get it out, so I have to heat this real hot to make sure I get it out. So as you can see, they're all out, all four, and just like that, the hub came apart. So make sure you remove the ABS sensor. So this is where the ABS sensor would be, right here. Usually go in this hole and this torque bolt right here. So you want to make sure you remove the ABS sensor, especially if you're gonna put heat on this thing. The ABS sensor is all plastic and rubber. You don't want to damage the ABS sensor while trying to take the hub out. So you want to remove the ABS sensor first. So this is a 12 point torque set, And this is the 6-point torque set. When you actually owns a BMW or a Volkswagen or Audi or even Mercedes, you're gonna need a lot of these torque sets because a lot of these European cars use a lot of torque bolts. So you want to make sure you have one of these torque sets whenever, or two of these torque sets.